Hello everyone, welcome back to my journey to platinum, the second episode where I go over and talk about my journey and exploration through certain games all the way up to platinum or 100%. It just depends on what platform we're playing on. And overall talk about the journey, what I thought about the game, and overall how much fun it was to complete. Not really going for ratings and scores on the story and the gameplay and all of that. If it has to do with the trophies, then yes, we will. But stay tuned for a review eventually, because I do definitely want to do one on both of these games. And also, I did do a My Journey to Platinum, the first ever one, which thank you guys for all the support on that first one. And I have a card in the corner and a link in the description for the first one, so you can check that one out if you want. Also, if you really enjoyed the content, I'd greatly appreciate it if you liked, commented, subscribed, all that stuff, but only if you're enjoying the content and you want to see more from me. I'd greatly appreciate it. Anyways, talking about Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, which was a lot of fun to play, and I definitely was really hyped to play this right after beating Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered, which came with this, and I hopped right into it, and oh my god, it was so much fun, and we're going to be talking about that today. So, without further ado, let's get into the first category, which is collectibles. So let's go. Alright, so this game has significantly less collectibles than the first one, which is honestly okay, as this game is a lot shorter than the first one. But the collectibles they do have are certainly a lot of fun, starting off with time capsules, which are basically like backpacks, but in this it's Miles and Finn's sort of things from their past, and there's a lot less, but again, they're really fun to collect if you just want something to just, get on the way to doing missions and stuff. It was fun. Also, postcards are another thing that are pretty cool as well. Definitely enjoyed getting those. Also, in this game, we do have a Spider-Man app, which you can do side quests and stuff. And I really loved this feature. It was so much fun. Doing all of these, you get a cool suit, and you also make progress towards 100% completing all the districts, I'm pretty sure. And also, on the way, you do get some other cool goodies and stuff, which was certainly a lot of fun, and I definitely had a lot of fun doing that. And yeah, I don't know if I could pick a favorite one, but yeah, I really liked how it tied a lot of stuff together, and that is, of course, another trophy. So yes. Also, underground caches, which these are basically like loot chests, and you get them from fighting off the underground. And yes, this is a voiceover, but you get them from fighting off the gang, and they have parts and stuff that, of course, you can go for upgrading and unlocking suits and skills, which are 2 right there for a double whammy if you collect all these. And finally, song samples. Miles' uncle, the Prowler was on the tip of my tongue, the Prowler. So, if you can collect all the sound samples and recreate their little mixtape, you get... Oh my god, I'm gonna wait a second. So, to explain that, because I just basically jumped through that, Miles' dad and uncle were working on a mixtape, and you have to go around the city and collect all the sound samples, as they were planning on doing a whole bunch of samples throughout NYC, and, things from the train, to boats, to water dripping, to Christmas bells, to footsteps, to all these different things. You have to collect them, and it's a really interesting thing to sort of, you have to get a certain distance away to get a certain pitch, and it was fun. And oh my god, now I can get to it. The suit you unlock is the best. It is like, oh my god. The Purple Rain suit, it's like a mix, it's basically like the Prowler suit on Spider-Man's suit. Oh my god, it is my favorite. I have a Funko Pop of it, and I'm thinking about getting a 1/6 scale figure of this one. Oh my god, it looks so clean. Probably my favorite, yes. And that also does go towards unlocking all the suits. So there you go, triple whammy. And I definitely had a lot of fun getting all these collectibles. Certainly were a lot of fun, and overall pretty unique. And excuse Windows, I am so far into this that I'm not going to restart. I'm not going to restart just for that simple sound. But yes, it was certainly a lot of fun to collect, and I really enjoyed these collectibles. And to be honest, this game was kind of short, so with the collectibles we got, yes, it was certainly worth it, and were a lot of them. Especially the Spider-Man app. Like, damn. I really liked that cat, though. He was super cool. I had to make another love letter to the bases in this game, and we have 2 different factions. We have the Underground, that was their name, and Roxanne. Now, both of these have sort of different sort of themes. The Underground are kind of like, like fists, they're kind of like gangs. They do have some weird weapons and stuff, which were certainly interesting to fight through. And Roxanne, which is sort of like a mix of that and Sable, and they were both pretty fun. I certainly enjoyed going through these ones. I don't know about it as much as in the first one, but oh man, they were a lot of fun to go through, and yeah, I really had a blast. There were some that were really unique, and I overall had so much fun doing them. Like, damn, they were super fun. And also, while we're in this section, we have a lot of fun combat trophies. I was almost about to say, I guess they're challenges. We have a lot of combat challenges / trophies. Perform 100 stealth takedowns again. I did that. Well, of course I did for Platinum. Defeat 50 enemies with a remote mine gadget, which, getting onto the gadgets, we have a lot less in this game, but the ones that we do have are really cool. Speaking of that, the camouflage, which is cool too, you get to go camouflage for a second. The venom attacks, which are kind of weird, like electric, and you have a lot of different ones. You have the venom jump, the venom dash, and I think there's one more, but you have mixes of perform a venom jump, then a venom dash on an enemy, use a venom dash to throw an enemy into a group of 3 or more, perform 25 ceiling takedowns, perform 25 wall takedowns, perform 100 times combo again. I think it was 75 or, no, I think it was 100 last time. Cool as well. Complete an enemy base without being detected. I did that. A solid snake my way through it, Spider-Man, he makes my snake solid. But yeah, really fun. Anyways, besides that, yeah, there really isn't that much. I mean, and there's a lot of story quests. There's not a lot of trophies in this game compared to the last one. But you know what? I had fun getting these ones. The combat ones. Beating the hell out of the Underground and Roxanne. Yeah! And also we do have some Spider-Man challenges, since Peter is gone. Miles has to go around and do all these training challenges. We have stealth challenges. I can guess one. Combat challenges and traversal challenges, and complete every single spider training challenge once. Man, I actually said it. And then a final test, which was a pretty fun one. Yeah, it was a pretty fun one and pretty funny one. So yeah, basically combating the combated trophies in this game. That was a really bad pun, but you know what? I'm sticking with it. Anyways, yeah, it was a lot of fun, certainly. And I had a lot of fun beating the hell out of some stuff, listen to some music again, and overall, yeah. So yeah, seriously, had a lot of fun doing this one, and man, had a lot of fun. And the gameplay too was a lot different. There's a lot of different things. Spider-Man's a lot more nimble in this game, and he has a lot of cool dashes and jumps and dodges and stuff. That was, he's got some new tricks, White Man can't jump like Miles can. Anyways, on to the next point, the next topic, the next subject. Let's go already! The story in Miles Morales is a little bit different from Marvel Spider-Man, of course, because this time we are focusing more on Miles Morales. And Peter is away on vacay with MJ. That kind of rhymed, but didn't really. Anyways, they're gone. Peter is kind of like a mentor, but from a distance, and I do like that. He kind of reminds me of like a Tony Stark, like in Spider-Man Homecoming and stuff like that. That's what it reminds me of. I do like that approach because it gives us a way to play as Miles without like saying, why the hell is it Peter doing this? Because Miles has put up with some pretty important things, and I have to say that he does pretty good for himself. He's a kid after how old is he, like 17? Damn. Anyways, yeah, so we focus more on Miles, and I have to say that I do really enjoy that. I like Miles, not as much as Peter, but I have to say that I do like his character in the games. I really, his dad dying and all that kind of built this sort of, grieving teen, but also, wanting to do something and turning into, being able to be a Spider-Man because he got bit by a box. Not by a box, but by a spider when he was helping move while volunteering, which is cool. I do also enjoy, the mission where, you're going into, the Morales house and, setting up for Christmas. That was a really fun thing, going through the records, you get to pick a record, and all of that, which, by the way, of this point further, I'm pretty sure I already said it, there will be spoilers. I will be giving some spoilers, as I do want to give some of my thoughts on the story of it, so I'm going to be doing slight spoilers, but anyways, just spoilers. So if you have not played the game and you do not want to be spoiled, click away. Anyways, I do really like that we get introduced to Miles' best friend or, he hasn't seen a bit. Finn, which I feel that. I have a lot of friends like that. My bestest friend I haven't seen in like 6 months. It happens. So yeah, Miles and Finn, they have a cool little, friendship going on, I do really like that, and it's kind of like you have to do this little task in the house whilst, hiding your powers, and I do really like that. It was a fun little mission that I was not expecting. Miles' mom, she's running in office, and Miles is her sort of like campaign manager in a way. I do like that, approach too, and we do also get introduced to Miles' uncle, which is of course the Prowler, and he is kind of like a retired Prowler in a way. I do really like that arc as well, and the whole thing with Finn. Ooh, she's baddie. She's a baddie. She's the main villain. She is the Tinkerer, and damn, I was kind of expecting that. But yeah, her whole reason why was honestly an understood one, and I kind of like how she's sort of like an anti-hero, sort of thing, where she has a motive, but, she's still not doing the best of stuff. She's kind of blindsided to what she's really doing. It was a good villain. Yeah, I liked it. Miles is trying to help her, and when she finally finds out it's Miles, damn, that was a really good scene. I really enjoyed that. And also with the Rhino, damn, I'm pretty sure she murked the Rhino. I'm pretty sure he's donezo. I'm pretty sure. I do really like that mission, Miles and Finn trying to work together while Miles has his whole Venom charge. I don't know what that is. It's called Venom, but it's like electricity. I hope we get to see that in what that is in the next game. Maybe in the next one we can put like half as Miles, half as Peter, or mainly Peter, and some missions as Miles. Would like to see that. Also the ending, that ending was kind of sad. I'll admit, I don't think I cried, but I was sad. It was a sad ending, RIP to Finn, which we get a trophy for completing that. And throughout the game, we do get some trophies, just going through the basic story. Ride the Rhino through the mall, that was a fun mission. Keeping the bridge together, which was another mission. Investigating Roxxon's underground facility. Complete the vault sequence. Complete the trains running again. Chase the Tinker through the city, walk through Miles and Finn's past. That was a fun little flashback mission. And there is one here that you can't just get. I will find it. I can't remember the name of it. And Competitive Spirit, that's the name of it. Took me a minute. Beat Finn at the rocket launch minigame. That was a funny one to definitely do, because I think it took me a couple times. So yeah, best fries in town. That was a bit of a sweet one. It was paying tribute to Stan Lee, and I was not expecting that at first, and I have to say, damn, that was sweet. R.I.P. to my boy Stan Lee. Completing all of the side quests. I think I already mentioned that, but completing all the side quests is cool. Get to go over the whole Kingpin thing. That was pretty cool. Socially acceptable. Scroll through the entire social feed at the end of the story. That's kind of a, what are those, like, post-credit kind of things, So yeah, that was, they have some miscellaneous ones, but not as many as in the original Spider-Man, but this game, again, is a little bit shorter, so, not as many, but, it was cool. Saving Harlem, defeating the Prowler, which you don't kill the Prowler. I do really like that, Miles, his uncle, turns out to do the right thing, gets a little time, but does the right thing, and I did really like that. The whole Roxxon arc, I liked it all. It was a good story. I'm kind of just doing the Cliff Notes thing because I don't want to go through the whole story. It's not a review, people. This is my journey, my exploration, and my thoughts throughout it. And I have to say that I really enjoyed the story. Definitely not as much as in the original Spider-Man. But again, I had a lot of fun replaying through this on New Game Plus, because there is a New Game Plus. And I have to say, yeah, it was New Game Plus. I think there was also, like, play on the hardest difficulty, ultra super duper hard. It wasn't hard at all. I'm pretty sure that was one. I can't remember, but that was my last trophy, I'm pretty sure. I think. And yeah, it was just New Game Plus again. I had fun playing through the game again. And also, along with that, there was a couple missions that you could do after you beat the story, including this one where you, like, collect postcards. It was for Miles' birthday, and you're going around, having a trip down memory lane. That was fun. It was a fun little, post-game thing. I don't know. It could have been better. I got these trophies in January, people, so I'm trying to remember. I am looking at the PlayStation app, which is a godsend, but I'm trying to go through, like, my brain, which is just all over the place. But yeah, applying a sticker and customizing the lighting in the photo app, and overall, just beating the hell out of some people. Also, finally, the most important trophy of all, riding the derelict boat in southern China. And that is a reference in the last game, there was a meme of this boat dude, and we finally get a trophy to do it. That again, it was just, I can't really describe it. It was fun. Yes, it was the best trophy, the most hardest trophy, the most rewarding trophy, and it took me about 5 seconds. 10 out of 10, would definitely complete again. Yes! But yeah, everyone, that was Spider-Man Miles Morales. I will admit, it was a lot shorter than Marvel Spider-Man, which they're both Marvel Spider-Man. I get confused in saying that. What's the difference between saying Marvel Spider-Man and Spider-Man? Anyways, beating Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales was not very hard. It was a lot quicker than beating the original one, and I overall had a blast doing it with the new gameplay. Some of the collectibles and story were really cool. I really enjoyed this one a lot. I don't know if I enjoyed it more than the original, but I have to say gameplay-wise, it definitely was a lot more fun. And with the snow and Christmas, and it was cool. I really enjoyed it, and overall, had a blast. I do have other games that I've gone Platinum for, people, so stay tuned for the next episode of my journey to Platinum, and also / my journey to 100%, because I don't always go for these games on PlayStation. I do 100% some games in other places, so yeah. Anyways, I'll see you all later. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. And remember again, with great power comes great responsibility. See you guys later.